Some might think being named Georgia Superintendent of the Year would be the highlight of a person's career. Going on to win National Superintendent of the Year, that's stuff dreams are made of. And Bibb County Superintendent Curtis Jones did both. I sat down with Jones as he prepares to leave Bibb County. And if you ask him what he's most proud of, it's not the titles or the accolades, it's the lives of leaders he's helped shape.
I think in 2015, the school district was ready for change. We had some trust issues, we had challenges with some board issues as well, and we had students who wanted to learn but didn't have all the necessary resources.
7 years later, Superintendent Curtis Jones walks the hallways of Bibb schools with pride.
I really did think God wanted me to come here, and this is what it was for.
When Jones took the reins of the district 7 years ago, he had a monumental task: restore trust in the school system and make it better. With his military and education background and a strategic plan, he focused on students, teachers, and district leaders, along with the community, to improve Bibb County schools.
I would just tell you that I think from 15 to 2022, it's been a journey, but it's been a good one.
A journey with lots of twists and turns, like the pandemic. In a matter of days, teachers and students headed home, none knew for how long. Getting everyone connected online took a lot of technical know-how, but keeping students focused and on track took something else.
It was easy during COVID to stay at home, not get up, turn your camera off, but strength of character says, I'm going to do what's right. And we had a lot of students that did that.
Coming into a graduation rate just under 60% in 2014, the district's grad rate rose to over 80% last year. But that's just part of the story.
Hey, what I'm really happy about, 3 out of 4 of our students are Black Americans. When we compare the graduation rate for Black Americans in Bibb to their counterparts in the rest of the state, we are ahead of the state average.
Superintendent Jones says that's due in part to improvements in technology and facilities. On his watch, Jones oversaw the opening of 6 new buildings, including the most recent at Northeast High School, and lots of renovation projects. More students aren't only making it across the stage, they're earning college credit while in high school. Is there anything you feel you left on the table?
But when we talk about those who are getting college credit and then going on to University of Georgia or some of those places, our numbers are not as high as I would like. And so there's still more work to be done.
That work will be left to Dan Sims, the district's new superintendent.
I think the next superintendent for Bibb County should listen to our community, should be aware that they may tell him that things are well. He needs to take the time to analyze it and develop his own plan for where he wants to go.
Even though some have questioned not considering an internal candidate to replace him, Jones says unity is important going forward.
But once a decision is made, you get behind them and do all you can to make them be successful. You know why? Because if they're not, we suffer.
Jones's last day of work is June 30th. Until then, he'll continue to work hard for the district he loves.
I'll be honest with you, I had opportunities to go to other places, to much bigger systems that paid more, that did things, and I was so happy I wanted to retire from here.
Now getting back to those 2 huge honors, Georgia Superintendent of the Year in late 2018 and National Superintendent of the Year in early 2019. It was an exciting time for Dr. Jones and the district, but that's not what he's most proud of.
What I'm going to remember most are going to be the people who I worked with who got promoted, the ones who I invested in and invested in me almost on a daily basis. So to me, success is being able to look back and see you did all you could to help other people grow.
Okay, so what's next for Dr. Jones? He's going to work with the Georgia School Superintendent Association. He'll travel, spend some time with his family, and the superintendent, well, he's going back to school. Jones plans on taking photography classes, and we wish him all the best. For more on where Dr. Jones would like to see the district go and his message in particular for parents, go to 13WMAZ.com.